Alright, I'm back. I'm going to pick up where I left off last night. I'm going to apologize now because my ugly mug is probably going to make it into the frame. You're going to see just what I got to look at every morning in the mirror. But anyway, moving on. See if we can't tear into getting... I don't know what I'm doing here. See if we can't get Grandpa's R torn down just a little bit further. We'll start here. Not an original exactly the way they made them extension pipe, but it's kind of close. It's just turn that screen around so I can see what I got going on here. Oh, hey, there I am. Yeah, I apologize. This is actually just a piece of I don't know, like 45-degree bent conduit that was laying around on the farm, and the mufflers on these things really short. You're sitting right back there. Fumes come right back in your face. I don't know, it was laying around and I grabbed it and stuck it on there, and it kind of sort of looks original. Anyway, get that out of there. Air breather cap, get that off. There's nuts here that you should be able to loosen up to get this strap back out of the way to get the hood off. But found with where my straps are at right now, they will hold the hood securely in place, but you can also just kind of shove them back out of the way. Back of the hood's loose. A couple bolts there. That'll get you there. Normally, when I'm out here working in the shop, garage. Normally when I'm out here dinging around, I'm listening to music, but on a video I made on a different project that you can find if you like, subscribe, whatever. Just search my stuff, my playlists. There's a playlist of videos. NMMTPA builds. I don't know. I don't know exactly what I call it. But anyway, it's a fun little hobby my son and I participate in together. 1/16 scale model pulling tractors. And while I was out here working on building one of those, I was listening to Pandora, and apparently some song came on. Big Daddy YouTube's Spybot filters picked up on, caught me in violation of copyright songs. So I real quiet, it was in the background. I'm not making any money on any of this. I don't know why they're whatever. Anyway, there we go. That's a bit noisy. Garage projects are always more complicated by other garage projects going on. All right. Yeah. Man. What a mess. Man, there's a lot of stuff to take off. Just work on this side of the thing now. I guess maybe. plan for tonight is to slowly dig around, taking stuff off. I really think I need to pull this motor down a little farther than I originally planned, just to see what's going on in there. For anybody watching that's not real familiar with this Minneapolis Molines and the design of this engine, they actually kind of advertise this as being able to rebuild this thing sitting on a bucket, which I guess if you got nothing better to do than stick around start to finish on this, you can kind of see how a guy could sit on a bucket right here, work away at taking this all apart, and once you get the side plate off, then you're right in there, the connector rods and everything. So it don't sit very well, so I think I'll rebuild it standing up. Anyway. Oh, that one's my my half result wrench there. Yep. I'll break out a bigger wrench. This will be it right there. And I'm gonna fall for that again. Way back when, first time I tore this engine down and put it in this tractor, I think I was working on connecting rods, but it might have been these. I don't remember what I was doing. All I know is the wrench slipped. The back of that hand right there went right across those teeth, and I ended up with 5 beautiful parallel cuts in the back of my hand. I kind of turned away, said some unchristian things, threw the wrench across the shed. That's what's the matter with you? Of course, when I did, I put my hand over the cut. What's the matter with you? And I said, I think we need to go to the emergency room. He said, are you sure? And I went like that and wiggled my fingers, and I saw stuff moving I shouldn't be able to see. And I said, yep, I'm pretty sure we need to go to the emergency room. Oh boy. And my wife and I hadn't been married very long at all at that time. And she had gone to Walmart with my mother. So we actually, instead of going straight to emergency room, stopped by Walmart just to let the women know that the injury was not fatal. Oh boy, that sounds horrendous. Water pump. Don't think it should sound like that. So put that on the list of stuff to rebuild. Anyhow, we walked into the Walmarts just as the women's were checking out. And I had this great big old homemade paper towel and that was duct tape or electrical tape, bandage on my arm or on my hand. And the ladies were right at the checkout, and I walk in. My wife kind of rolled her eyes. What'd you do? I cut my hand. Dad said, you want to go to the emergency room with him? She says, ah, he's a big boy, he'll be all right. So that's the kind of sympathy I get when I, and the doctor ended up putting some stitches in it. And anyway. drawer full of wrenches, and the one you need you just had yesterday, and now it should be right on top. And, oh, there it is. Anyway. Well, maybe that hose will just have to stay in my way. Huh. I thought it was that tight. Oh well. And get that copper oil line out of the way though. So that. Yeah, right there. Anyhow, if you're watching this, you probably know me or know of me. First started uploading YouTube soccer videos because I had to get into a soccer player. Then I've been watching more and more YouTube videos. I thought, well, shoot, I can do that ish. Those need to come off. Anyway, I'll add this video to Grandpa's R playlist. Let's see. Subscribe button if you want to keep up on what I'm doing. Subscribe to me. Like the button, hit the like button. If you don't like the button, hit the don't like button. I don't care. I'm just out in the garage pickling. If you want to hang along, you can. At this point, if you're still watching, maybe you should get out more. I'm sure this is not the most stimulating content on the YouTube. Anyway, that gets us into the valve train, rocker arms, valves. I told you to walk over here real quick and snag you off the tripod. We'll walk over here. So the blocks, another interesting thing about the Molines, for those of you that don't know, the cylinders are cast in pairs. There's 2 cylinders in each one of these, what I keep calling jugs. This particular engine, the valves run sideways instead of up and down like most vehicles, most engines. There are 2 big bolts, 2 big nuts on each side that hold the rocker arm assemblies in and also hold the jug down to the crankcase. On this side, you'll wander over here to the other side, and then there's 3 per jug. On this side, it's actually kind of a flathead engine. This is actually the cylinder head. Moline did something interesting with these. They had quite a few different versions of the cylinder head. When I get it off, I'll show you. Right there. Make sure it still works. Yeah, hey, look. Still looking at the tractor. There's different protrusions that go into the combustion chamber, and they vary the size of those to actually vary the compression ratio. I'll bet this breaks off. Huh, maybe not. That's interesting. This particular tractor, or this particular engine, has got probably the most desirable of the cylinder heads. It's a 10A 2647. Most people refer to it as the LP head because the 2647 head was the one they used on all the, not on the R's. As far as I know, they only built one R on LP. It's in as best we can figure. It was a prototype, and the majority opinion is it is in a private collection in Michigan. There's pictures of it in company archives. A friend of mine that lives in Michigan's dad has one sitting in his collection that looks exactly like all the pictures. So we think that's it. Anyway, man, I can make a short story long. The LP head was used on the Z series tractors. Same exact engine as the R's originally came with. This is a Z engine because there's no such thing as a stock molding. Anyway, the ZA built from 49 to 52. They made some of those on LP. The 2647 head was the head that was highest compression. It was used on the LP tractors, but it was also used on tractors that were R's, Z's, whatever, tractors that were shipped high altitude locations, Colorado, etc. This particular R is late enough, like 1951, somewhere in there. They had a big advertising campaign, 10% more power. But basically, all they did to get 10% more power is they made the high compression LP head the standard head on the gasoline tractors. That's what this tractor had on it from the factory. It's not an R engine, but the original R engine had the high compression 2647 head. New. When I rebuilt this tractor for the stock tractor pulling I was doing, I put the ZA engine in it. We put the good head back on, because why would you? So anyway, I think I've probably rambled on long enough for now. I'm gonna continue working. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the nuts off, get the intake exhaust manifold assembly off. Probably take the two nuts off that hold the air cleaner on. Maybe even take the upper radiator hose off. And then we'll go from there with the next video. Anyway, I'll be back.